Hi, this is Patty Jackson on this edition of Patty TV. My good girlfriend, Tracy Davidson, is in studios of WDAS, the morning news anchor on NBC 10. How you doing?
It is always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
And you get up so early. I'm so glad that she is joining us this time of the day because you wake up so early. But we have a big event that we've been doing together for many, many years, March of Dimes, Walk for Babies and Raising Money.
March for Babies, and it happens, there are sites all around the tri-state area, and we always end up in Center City at the Art Museum,
Yes.
and this year it's on April 28th, and it's really, how can you get better? I mean, we try to help make sure that babies are born healthy.
That's right.
Every 4.5 minutes, a baby is born with a birth defect in the United States, and then another focus that we've talked about a lot in the last few years has been our effort towards prematurity and towards preventing prematurity, because so many babies are born too soon and too small, and we really need to figure out why, and that's what March of Dimes is all about.
I got to tell you, Tracy, there's so many things from your diet to your dental health, stress. A lot of things lead to it. I never thought in a million years, 11 years ago when I had my son, that he would come so early. I mean, he came so early. There was no baby shower yet. There was nothing. I went for a routine check, and they were like, he has to come right now. He was a full 2 months early. Never thought it would happen to me the many years I've been working with the March of Dimes. And, you know, as a parent, you know, you blame yourself. Was I working too much, leading up, during the pregnancy, cola, little things just like that. Things that you eat that you may not even think of, how much caffeine you put in your body. So there are many things. And with the March of Dimes, what they're doing is they're doing a lot of research on what causes it. And a lot of things are linked to dental health, which is surprising. So, and they're really leading the way in finding out what's causing premature births.
Right. And you have a great story to tell. So what's causing it? Some of the reasons that we do know, so we help to get the education out about that. Some of the reasons that we don't know, that's what they're doing the research on. And then if a baby is born too soon, how do we keep that baby alive and make sure that they grow to be happy, healthy little boys and little girls who we see so many of at the March every year? And I know you've seen it. I've seen it. You see a baby show up in a stroller and you talk to a parent who has a story like yours. They were born this too soon, too small. We didn't know if they would survive, but because of surfactant therapy or something else that the March of Dimes helped with. And then 5 years later, we see them running along, don't we, in the little sweatshirt, being part of the family. It's great.
What is it like for you? What do you get out of it? Because you see these families from the time they were little babies, growing up like you see. What is that feeling for you? Because I know one year I stood on the steps of the Art Museum and the outpouring of love was amazing.
It really is. And when you see so many people coming together, they share so much. And look, I'm not even a parent, and I certainly haven't had a premature child, but I feel a connection with them because I see what they've gone through. I can't imagine. I don't begin to imagine what it would be like to have a baby born prematurely. But I know how much help they get when people swoop in. They help, the baby grows strong, and they have so much support within the March of Dimes. It gives great hope, I think, when I'm talking, what we see, the little kids in the strollers, and then they're 7, and then they're 11, and then they're organizing teenage high school teams that we see. It gives me so much hope that when once March of Dimes set its sight on polio and it achieved its goal, now it's setting its sight on birth defects and prematurity, and I think we'll reach our goal with that too.
I'm going to be with you on the Art Museum steps on that Sunday. Tracy, I still see the doctors who helped deliver my son, the people that were because I had my son at Jefferson, their NICU unit. I still see these same people, and they're still working very hard, saving the lives of babies. And it's so important for anybody who wants to come, walk, run, participate. Give us some info.
Well, you can go to marchforbabies.org. I know you're going to have all the information on your website. But the great thing, I think, that because social media is now in the picture, I remember, this might be dating myself, but when I would do a walk, I would go door to door. Can you sponsor me for a mile? Well, now you have social media. So get all your friends on board. They can sponsor you. You can raise some money, or heck, tell them all to come out and walk with you so that we can all be together in this fight.
Yeah. You're doing an amazing job on NBC 10. You know, your favorite here at DAS.
Thank you.
And now she's a morning anchor. You get up so early in the morning, but it is so good to see your beautiful face and giving us the news.
Thank you. It's a great pleasure, and I feel very, very blessed to be part of that team and to be able to provide news and information that people need.
We love you, Tracy Davidson. March of Dimes, the walk is coming. Will we see you on the steps of the Art Museum? We certainly hope that you will. Come on out. The March of Dimes is helping to save babies.